I'm Glenn Cummins from Ubio, and I like to print big. We're here to talk to you today about this bad boy right here. This is the Kala application table. This is the 10-foot model, or the APP 3000. One of the beauties of an application table is it becomes the centerpiece of your wide format business. So you'll see here I've got a couple of tools like my big blue ruler. I've got my SAC-1 knife, which I am in love with. And I have my blade box, which is incredibly important because we like to stay safe. So I do all my work on this table. I do all my cutting, all my weeding, all of my applying happens here. It all happens here. We're going to take a little walk around here. I'm going to show you a few of the features. So this is my everything. This is the centerpiece of your business. When we come over to this side, you can see that we have this fully loaded with a rack for up to 3 spindles. And you can see here I've got laminate up here. I have a print job down here ready to be cut through my Simplex cutter. You just simply feed it through here and you can cut this guy down here. This will cut Coroplast, foam board, pretty much most of the softer substrates, it will cut those. Then if I come over here, you guys can see the actual controller for the laminating bar or the application bar. You'll notice that I've got 3 different pressures here, pressure 1, 2, and 3. Number 1 is for foam board, foam core, or Coroplast. Number 2 is kind of like my everything else. And then I use number 3 for when I'm laminating, when I'm putting full pressure down. And you just simply press the P button to go through your pressures. And then this guy here activates your bar. There it goes. And let's go over here. And I'm going to bring the bar over here to show you guys what it does. This here is a piece of foam board, right? And I want to take this print done on my HP Latex 800W and apply it to this guy here. This is printed on uGraphics Performance self-adhesive vinyl. So what I'm going to do, what I would typically do if I didn't have an application table, I would get a tool like this, a squeegee, and I would release the release liner, and I would then try and press this guy in. And that's fine. That works great, except for I'm incredibly lazy, and that's going to make me sweaty. So I don't like doing that. Also, there's a chance that I'm going to get bubbles and creases and scratches on my print. I don't want that. If I get this bad boy over here, this is my mounting bar, and I line up my graphic where I want it on the board, okay? And then I'm just going to double tap this guy. It's going to activate the bar and put pressure down. And if you see there, I've got even pressure across the whole part here. It's all even. If I try to pull this guy, it ain't going to push. Now, if you guys remember, I showed you that I've got 3 different pressure points, right? So I've got this on pressure 1, which is the lightest pressure for foam board or for Coroplast. So I'm not going to dent the foam board. Okay, so then I take my release liner. I'm going to pull this guy off here. I'm going to scooch it under. I haven't cut anything, okay? So there's no dust. I'm trying to keep all my dust as low as possible. I apply a little bit of pressure here. I'm going to roll this guy over. So I've applied about 4 inches of the board. I'm going to bring this guy up. I'm going to drop it back down. I'm going to let it hit. There we go. We hear the beep. I'm going to pull this guy over here. I'm going to pull this guy back here. And again, just like we talked about keeping pressure, I'm going to keep some tension here. I'm going to hold it roughly from the center and try and keep it straight. And then all I do is I move this guy slowly. Keep a little bit of pressure here at the end, and that's it. Okay, guys, so you just seen me make this board nice and easy. No bubbles, no troubles, scratch-free, blem-free. You'll notice that I didn't struggle through the whole process. It was a very quick and relaxed thing, and I did it with one person, just one person. So guys, click the link below. Reach out to us and ask us about the Kala application table to achieve easy, beautiful results.